Well. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. And I hope that this will bless you. And my prayer is that something will grab you by the heart and say, that's my God. I hope so. Well, I'm Walt coming in from Sweden, and it's -5 this afternoon here in Sweden. Sun was out today for the first time, and I forgot. Where it was nice and sun was shining, like the old song. The sun is shining, I have plenty of light. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, we're going through Psalm 119. Today is the 10th of January, and we're looking at verse 10. As always, I'm reading out of the Passion Translation, and here is what we read. I have longed for you with the passion of my heart. Oh, wow. What is it that you've longed for with the passion of your heart? What are the passions? What did you go after with passion? Was there that special someone that you went, ooh, when you saw him, your heart kind of fluttered? You know, you slurred your speech. You couldn't even think right. Do you remember those days? Huh? So what is it about the creator of the heavens and the earth, who always wanted to present himself not only as the creator, not only as, El Shaddai, all powerful, but as a loving father? Wow. Do you get that way when you read scriptures? Does your heart kind of flutter when you hear truth being spoken or lived? Does it make you just go get weak in the knees and you don't know what to do? If not, hey, maybe that's something that you ought to work on. Why don't I get excited when I hear scripture? Why don't I get excited when I see the word becoming a living reality in my own life? It has to be available because after all, his love for you pulled you out of the muck and the mire and has set you on a high and mighty place. He is the one that says that he will be for you a sacred and a secret place. He is the one that thought of you when you were just a stir in his heart before he flung the universe into existence. He means a lot to you, and all he's asking you to do is to see the love that he has for you. And when it does, you can't help but get weak in the knees. Oh, I love it. But that's just the first part. The second part is, don't let me stray from your directions. Don't let me stray. You know what that is? That's a plea for him to help you, guide you. I'm also going through Proverbs at the moment. And how do we reign in this life if we're not willing to have an ear to what the Lord is saying, so he could guide us, so that when, as I heard to say, when the predators show up, you have the detector to keep you on track. Let him be the bumper guards on each side of your quest. So whenever you feel like you're going to the right, boom, and now it's a gentle little thing. You know what he's doing. I think that's awesome. When you go to the right, it's the same thing. When you look like you're veering off course, there is something there that says, hey, that's not the way that I want you to go right now. This isn't it. And he will guide you, just like it says here. Let's read it one more time, and we'll read the whole thing. It says in verse 10 once again, I, put your own hand on your heart. I have longed for you, God, for you. I have longed for you with the passion of my heart. Don't let me stray from your directions. Man, I hope that you have a chance to think about these things, that you see question, where is my passion? Is my passion for the things of God? Is my passion to see his face? Am I searching? Am I on a quest for more of who God says he is and who he says he wants to be for me? Just maybe, you'll get a glimpse and an unveiling begins to take place and you begin to see the heart of the loving Father in a light that you've never seen before. Because after all, hey, you know, if you're going to see a rainbow after it rains, there's a certain place you have to be in order to see it. It's the same with the loving Father. He says he'll never leave you or forsake you. But you know what? Sometimes we just don't see him. But if he's there, then let's take him at his word. Let's take him at his word. Let our hearts yearn for him. Let our hearts be passionate to see what he's about to do, to see his love. Let's get to the place where we can feel his presence wrapped around us like a warm blanket on a cold evening, -5 degrees, and yet you're all snuggled up, and you could feel the breath of his love on your cheek. And it just warms you through and through. That's the God that I'm talking about. So, hey, have an awesome day, a good day, a loving day. And search for him. Quest after him. Find out something brand new today. As my wife says, I want to get to the place where today I can look and see what he's got underlined for me. How awesome is that? Hey, I love you. God bless you. See you tomorrow.